Hello, and thanks for joining me for this all-standing 10-minute lower body leg workout. So all moves are again in a standing position. You will need a chair for some stability in these body weight exercises, mostly, and then grab a dumbbell for a few of the exercises as well. I'll just be using one 5-pound dumbbell. You could probably go a little bit heavier as well. Always start lighter when you're starting out. There's no warm-up to this workout, part of a 10-minute series, so make sure that you've done the other previous workouts or that you're warmed up before this. But getting straight into it, all moves 1 minute. First exercise is the side step and a cross behind. So all moves are knee-friendly. There's no squats. There are no lunges. We can add a little bit of an arm here, big wide step, cross behind. Slight hinge forward at the hips. Tummy's engaged. As we cross that leg behind, I want you to think about squeezing the thighs together. A little extra squeeze. And then again, big side step, working those thigh muscles. Have your chair ready for the next move. There's no breaks. Every exercise is 1 minute. We get straight into it. Okay. Having your base of support, we have fire hydrants. We're going to pick up the leg behind us, knees together, slight hinge forward, take that leg out to the side. Tummy in. Directly out to the side, and then match those knees together. Again, give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Directly into the other side. Lift and lower. Standing leg has a slight bend to it. For 4, 3, 2, we're going to cut that in half. 4 and 4 each side. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to turn to the side. Next, we're going into kickbacks. Again, a slight hinge forward, bending the knee, kicking back behind us. Kick and kick. Now let's just stay with one leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Kick it back. Squeezing those butt muscles. Also working the hamstring and the back of the leg. 2, and 1. Give me 4 and 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter how high that leg goes. Let's do 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Almost there. One more set. Excellent. Now working the front of the thighs. Holding onto chair as your base of support. We're going to lift one leg, foot up to the knee. Extend out. Give a little lift and lower down. Alternating sides. Little passe. Extend. Little lift. And down. Go at your own pace if you need to. As we extend that leg, I want you to think about really straightening the knee, pulling up from the kneecap. Really helps you engage that quad, top of the thigh. And again, it doesn't matter how high your leg comes. It's going to be different for everybody. Slow and controlled. And relax. Okay, working the side of the legs. We have a slight kind of angled hinge in. I want you to pull the knee in, extend it out to the side. We lift and we lower. Knee in, extend, lift, and lower. If you really want to challenge, you cannot tap your toe to the floor. That's up to you. And this one we switch halfway. And that's halfway quick switch. You can face the other way. If that's easier, pull in, lift, and lower. Knee in, extend, lift, and lower. Also a great exercise, working the core as well. Get ready to grab your dumbbell for the next move. We're already halfway through. Nice job. Grab your dumbbell. Take those feet nice and wide, toes to the corners. We're gonna reach down and come back up 2 times. So you're reaching towards the opposite foot. We switch hands. Reach down and lift up. You have a little micro bend in those knees. Really working the back of the body here, especially those hamstrings. And then make sure when you are leaning forward that you don't round the back. So you're only going as far as you can with a nice straight spine. Think about keeping the chest proud. That should be getting nice and warm now in the back of your legs. And break. Holding your one dumbbell, feet underneath the hips. We have a little bend, not a squat, just a little bend in the knees, and then straight, really straightening those knees, and then a calf raise, so lifting those heels. Bend, straighten, lift, and lower. So again, just a little bend, really so you feel a stretch in that calf muscle. Lift and lower, bend. And then again, think about a little pelvic tuck. So it's not sitting the hips back like a squat. Just a little bend, straighten, lift, and lower. You got it. Okay, next we're going into some staggered and double deadlifts. So 1 foot back up on that toe. Both knees have a slight bend to them. We come down nice and slow, hips to the back, and come up 2 times. Step forward with that back foot, and then we have 2 doubles like that. Same side. Step back if you're mirroring me with your left leg. Down and come up. From the side, looks like that. Chair is there for stability if you need it. Okay, same thing, other side. Switch your chair if you need it. This time, if you're mirroring me, step back with the right foot. And we have 2. Come back up. Really want you to be feeling this in that hip and in that glute. Step forward. And 2. Step back up on that toe. Again, that movement is coming from the hips. So you should not feel any pressure in those knees. And only one exercise after this. Okay, coming to our last move. Hold on to your chair or a wall. My wall is a base of support. We're simply sweeping our leg forward and back, keeping our hips square. So this is great again for the glutes and the quads. You're gonna feel a little stretch while we're doing this as well. A few more and we switch to the other side. Great for our hip mobility. And switch. Stand up tall, core engaged. Again, it's totally okay if your leg is lower. Slow and controlled. And shake that out. If you want more, I challenge you to do a second set doing all that again. Big inhale, arms come up. And exhale down. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you for the next one.